Hey guys, it's me, Steve. Hey, I had to make this video today to go over some real good information about a new company that I came across called Xplocial. You've probably been seeing it on Facebook, on YouTube, Twitter. Just, a lot of people are starting to really look at this new program. So this is basically my review. I've actually been looking for a program that offers this type of product that can help me in my existing businesses. So I'm using Xplocial to help me do some different things with some of my other companies. A lot of you guys know I do multiple programs. So Xplocial is really going to help me do some big things and help me make some serious additional income. Guys, that's what really caught my attention. I've seen this before prior to making this video. Weeks ago, maybe months ago, but I really didn't look at it or anything. But when a friend of mine finally, sent this information to me and told me, Steve, you got to really take a look at this. So I looked at it and I almost fell out of my seat in terms of, what they offer. And most importantly, guys, the compensation plan is going to blow you away. So I'm not going to take all your time. I'm going to try to get in this real quick. If you got distractions, go ahead and put the kiddos away, because the information, if you're whatever you're doing, make sure you can get somewhere in a quiet spot so you can really take a listen to what I'm about to explain to you guys that can really help you make some additional income, some serious additional income going out throughout 2013 throughout the summer. So let's just jump right into it. So this is my Xplocial review. Okay, so this is what I found out when I did my research about Xplocial. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So real quick, I'm gonna give you an income disclaimer. A lot of people are making a lot of money in this program, okay, right now. Does that mean that you're gonna make the money that I'm gonna be talking about? You might make more than what I'm gonna be sharing with you today. You might make a little bit less. You might not make any money. It's all about what you put forth. It's all about, your marketing strategies, your effective marketing strategies. It's all about you guys. You can make money in any program, but it's all about how you actually work the business, okay? So, I just wanted to put an income disclaimer. So the information I'm about to share does not guarantee that you're gonna earn this kind of money. A lot of you are gonna earn more than what I'm gonna be talking about. That's a fact. A lot of people are earning more than what I'm gonna be sharing in this particular presentation. So just to let you know, if you want it in any business, and this goes for any business, whatever program that you're representing, you can make as much money as you want to make as long as you put the right effort in place. Keyword, the right effort. That's two words, I guess you could say, but you definitely got to do the right thing. Okay, so let's move on. So what we're going to talk about, I'm going to talk about the compensation. Okay, first, I'm going to show you exactly what this thing is all about. That's really the main thing a lot of people look at is when they're looking at other opportunities and things of that nature. They want to know how much do I get paid? Okay, so we're going to talk about the compensation. We're going to talk about the amazing product that Xplocial offers. It's going to blow you away, guys. I'm also going to talk to you how to get started, and then most importantly, why I got started. I don't know why you got started in any program, but I'm going to share with you on why I got started in this one as well. Okay, and why I'm going to be implementing a lot of the things that Xplocial has to offer in a lot of my other programs. Okay, so let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So 100% commissions. Okay, I love 100% commissions. What does that mean? I know you hear that before. I know you've heard that in different programs and videos. Well, basically it means if you sell a product or a service, well, you're getting the full amount of whatever it costs that consumer or prospect or customer to purchase whatever it is that you're selling. So if you're selling something and it's $29, well, guess what? You get the full $29, not a percentage of that. You get the full amount. So we're going to talk a lot about that. Okay, so let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Now, in this particular presentation, Xplocial has two types of plans. They have a gold plan and a platinum plan. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about both, but mainly we're going to talk about the platinum plan because in my research, I found that a lot of people are going to the platinum plan, and I'm going to share with you what that means. Basically, it just means more money and more benefits, I guess you could say. Okay, so for example, if you look to the bottom right, there's an Xplocial logo right there and it says equal $129 a month. Now, what does that mean? That basically means for every person that you bring in that falls in what they call your pay line, you're going to earn $129 a month for that member. Okay, so keep that in mind. So that logo basically means every person that falls in your pay line. We're going to talk a little bit more about what the pay line is here in a second. $129 a month for every person that you bring in that keeps this membership. Okay. Now, right below that, you see a white circle. Basically, what that means is that's a pass up. Yes, this is a pass up system. Okay. Now, here's the cool thing. I've never really done that many of them. I've done a few. I really like this one. I'm going to share with you why, because you only pass up 3 people. And I'm going to show you what that means. So before you get off the video and go off to something else, oh, Steve, I don't want to deal with no passive. Hey, I'm telling you, I didn't either, right? But I took a look at it and I was like, oh man, this is crazy. So check this out. Now, of course, this is you. Now, we all know when you come into a business, somebody has to sponsor you. You got to go to somebody's website, your friend, your family member, church member, co-worker, classmate, or maybe just some person you just met on the internet, right? Somebody has to sign you up, better known as what? Your sponsor, okay? So your sponsor, of course, gets you in this business, okay? Now, here's the thing. When you bring someone in, the first person you bring in, the first person you bring in is actually going to go to your sponsor, okay? Now, before you get off the video, I'm telling you guys, you want to check this out, okay? Because the opportunity is crazy. And you'll see why so many people are running to Xplocial right now. So I wanted to explain this to you guys with no hype, okay? I want to give you the hard facts on how this works, okay? Now, let me show you. So you came in, your sponsor brought you in, the first person you bring in, that person goes to your sponsor, right? So your sponsor is going to make $129 a month for that person, okay? And again, we're talking about the platinum membership again. We're not talking about the gold. These are platinum membership commissions that we're talking about here, okay? Now, but here's the thing. Second person you bring in, well, guess what? You're going to make $129, okay? You're going to make $129, and you're going to get that monthly. That's not a one-time payment. That's a monthly payment that you're going to get for the life of that member, because the person is purchasing that particular product, so you're getting 100% of the commissions, and you're going to get that every single month, okay, for the life of that member. So as long as they keep that membership, you're going to get that every month, guys. Now check this out. The third person you bring in is going to go where? To your sponsor, right? So in this scenario, the way Xplocial does their passive system, the first, third, and the 6th person that you bring in will go to your sponsor. So for example, so the 4th person, of course, goes to you, right? So you're going to make $129 right here. You're going to make that every single month for the life of that member, okay? So in this scenario, you got 2 people, so you're making almost $260 a month in residual income in this particular scenario so far, right? But it gets even better. Now watch. Now, on this individual here, this is their 5th person, so you made $129 off of this individual as well, and you're going to get that every single month for every person that you personally bring in that falls in your pay line. These people in the Xplocial logos, those 3 right there, they're in your pay line, okay? Means you're getting paid off of those individuals, right? So far so good. You brought in 5 people total, but you're only getting paid off of what? 3, because your first and your third went to your sponsor. And what did I say earlier? Your first, third, and your 6th person goes to your sponsor. So your 6th person, boom, of course your sponsor would get paid off of that individual right there. But check this out. On your 7th and beyond, you're going to make $129 a month, and on your 8th, on your 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 50th, 100th, whatever, right? From that point on, you keep all the sales. Okay, let me say that again. From number 7, from the 7th person that you enroll, you keep all the sales from that point on. There are no more pass-ups. A lot of companies, a lot of programs have it to where you're doing pass-ups every, X number of people that you bring in, which is fine. I'm not knocking those programs, because those are some awesome programs as well. However, this one only does 3. Only 3, guys. Again, your first, third, and your 6th person that you bring in will go to your sponsor, okay? Now, I know what you're saying. I mean, that's pretty good money, Steve, but man, I gave up, 3 people. Man, I'm losing money. Well, no. Check this out. Watch this. Now, let's go ahead and cut those other individuals off, and let's just say, for example, you just brought in 4 people. Okay, so far you've only brought in 4 people. You got in this week. You shared, this video, this information, and you got 4 people in this program. Okay. So remember, the first person that you brought in, went to your sponsor. The third person you brought in went to your sponsor. But the second and the fourth, you got paid, right? So in this scenario, you're making approximately $258 a month in this scenario right here. It's not bad money, guys. I know a lot of you guys in certain businesses right now are not making $250 a month sleep. Okay, this is residual income here, guys. You only got 4 people that you personally brought in, and you're already almost at $260 a month in residual income. Not a bad deal. Now, but it gets better. Now, this person right here, on the second person that you brought in, that you got paid on, right? Of course, let's just call him Tom, right? Tom came in excited. Of course, Tom wants to start building his organization, his team as well, right? I mean, he said, he don't want you making all the money, right? So he wants to make money too. That's why he got in. He got in Xplocial to make money and to take advantage of all the benefits that Xplocial has for his existing business, okay? So boom, he brings in his first person, but look what happens. The same thing that you did, Tom has to do with you because you're his sponsor. So the first person Tom brings in, that commission goes directly to you guys because Tom has to what? Pass up his first, third, and sixth person in his organization as well. So for example, the second person Tom brings in, he's going to make that money. He's going to make that money. That's his second person. So he's going to make that commission. But watch what happens when he brings in his third person. Boom. You just made another $129. You might not even know these individuals. These are people that Tom knows, people that he associates with every day, right? You don't even know them, but guess what? You're getting paid for them every single month. So in this scenario alone, guys, you're at $516 a month in residual income, and you only got, 4, 5, 6, 7 total people in your organization and 4 in your pay line. You got 4 people in your pay line paying you $516 a month, guys. When I saw that, I was pretty much like, wow. And I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. It made my eyebrow raise a little bit because I saw that. I was like, I didn't know Xplocial paid like that. I wasn't paying attention the first time I saw it. Okay, so I was a little bit more curious. But it gets even better. Check this out. Now, this person right here, that first person that Tom brought in, he's going to do the same thing. Guess what? He has to give up his first, third, and sixth individual. And guess who goes? Who gets that commission? You do, right? Because they're in your pay line, right? They're in your pay line. They're coded to you. Anybody you get paid money on, every first, third, and sixth person that comes in throughout that organization, you get paid on. Let me say that again, just in case you missed it. You were watching TV or listening to your phone ring. For every person that you bring in, that you get paid on, because remember, some of them are pass-up. So if it's your first, third, or sixth person, that's a pass-up. But anybody that you get paid on, which is in your pay line, you're going to earn that money, and you're going to earn commissions off of every first, third, and sixth person in your entire organization through infinity. Watch. So for this individual, they bring in their second person. Of course, they get that commission. They bring in their third person. Boom. Just made another commission. Same thing here. I think you got the picture how it works here. Second, there's the third, so on and so forth. Now, in this scenario here, guys, I'm only doing up to 3. I didn't do the number 6 because I wanted to kind of keep it, pretty, organized so I can really show you how it works. So there's still another pass up that could be done with that organization. But the main thing, guys, is that it goes through infinity. It keeps on going. That's why I keep seeing a lot of top marketers in the industry run into this thing right now. Now, that's just one particular pay line. Tom, you brought Tom in, you got paid. Look what's happening in Tom's organization right now that you're making money on. So check it out. So far in this scenario, you're earning over $1,000 a month in residual income. Do you have hundreds or thousands of people on your team? Let me tell you something, guys. I've been around the block in this industry for quite some time. most programs, and again, I'm not knocking any programs because they're all wonderful, profitable programs, if you build them correctly, right? But in most programs, to make $1,000 in residual income, it normally takes hundreds, if not thousands of people to get to that point, depending on the company, depending on how their compensation plan operates, and also sometimes depending on the product, okay? It normally takes a lot of people to get to $1,000 in residual income. Now, you can make $1,000 in a month in a lot of companies, but is it residual based? Meaning, are you going to make that same amount of money next month if you don't do anything? Right? And a lot of you can say that because you're in some of the good, some real good programs, but most of you can't say that. Right? That's why I took a look at this. Now it gets even better. And that's why okay, that was Tom. Let's say we're looking at let's say Larry here was number 4, right? So Larry does the same thing. He's bringing in his first individual. So boom, guess what? You just got paid again. You don't even know this person that Larry knows, right? But you're going to get paid on him every single month. Now Larry finally brings in his second person, right? So now Larry's making money. Right? He's starting to make some income now, right? His third person he brings in, guess what? That goes up to you. Because remember again, what's the rule? Every first, third, and sixth person that comes in that pay line, you're going to get paid on, right? So the same thing keeps on going, right? These individuals, you don't even know them, but guess what? You're getting paid on them. And your income is just going up every time that happens. Okay, because these people are making money as well, so they're telling people, and they're blowing up their income as well. They're not just making you money; they're making themselves money because they're trying to get to that point to where every person after their sixth person is all connected to them. They want a whole bunch of pay lines. They don't want just 2. They want 20, 50, 100, 1,000 pay lines. Right? They want a lot of people making them a lot of money, in terms of sharing this information, so they know the more they can make, the more they can share this opportunity to give everybody else the same opportunity, the more money that they'll make ultimately. So over $1,800 in monthly residual income with this scenario alone, guys. And don't forget, remember, it doesn't stop right there. You still got, when you get your 5th, you keep that. When you give up your 6th or pass up your 6th to your sponsor, on your 7th actual person that you enroll, from that point on, everybody that you bring in is connected to you. So it's like, how fast do you want to get to number 7, right? You don't have to get to number 7 to make any major income. As you can see, I don't even have hundreds or thousands of people in this scenario. I only got a few, but we're making some serious income. Because remember, with just 14 people in your pay line, which is this example right here, there are 14 people in the pay line. There's actually more people in this scenario, but only 14 of them you're getting paid on, because they were the first, they came in, where you would get the income, because they came in either your 2nd, your 4th, or your 7th person, right? So, you're making money from those individuals. And then they kept bringing people in, and they just kept following because they either were there 1, the 1st, or the 3rd, or the 6th. So remember, you got 14 people in this example right here, just to remember. I know it can get a little confusing, but the thing to remember, guys, is this. You don't have to have a lot of people to make a significant amount of income. You only just need a few. Now, I will say, you definitely want to tell as many people as you can, which a lot of people are saying and are doing that in Xplocial. That's why I kept seeing the information, and then I finally decided to take a serious look at it. Now, so let's go ahead and move on. Now, even with just 10 people in your pay line, 10 people that you're getting paid on, pay you, almost $1,300 a month, $1,290 a month, guys. I mean, let me ask you a question. Could that make some changes in your household for, $1,290 a month? Could you make some changes in your lifestyle with that type of income coming in? Part-time. Could be some good income. I know a lot of you saying, yeah. Well, let's just bring it down even more. 5 people in your pay line in this program will pay you $645 a month in residual income for every platinum member that you bring in that falls in your pay line. So guys, when I saw that, I was like, man, Steve, I wanted to kick myself because I should have got in it when I first saw it. But I was like, well, you know, it's still early enough, you know, still it's growing. A lot of people still don't know about it, and that's why I'm making this video. So let's move on. And you get paid every week, every Wednesday through direct deposit. I love direct deposit, man, just money just hitting your account, you know, on certain days. I love it, right? I love direct deposits, right? So definitely make sure you have a bank account or something to where your money can go into your, you know, your direct deposit. You ain't got to wait on no, you know, mailman, no checks and nothing like that. Money right into your account. So it's awesome every Wednesday, guys.